Good afternoon. This is Universal News Media. Today is May 24th, 2018. The images you will be viewing came in yesterday from the Alaskan Federal Aviation weather cams. Our first video was captured by the southeast-facing weather cam in Tutuliak, Alaska. It's very difficult to see the planet through the atmospheric chemicals, but it is definitely there. Here, some contrast has been applied in order to view it better. Yesterday morning during sunrise, a celestial object was visible on the east-facing weather cam in Tutuliak, Alaska. It is very well hidden in the atmospheric chemicals, but some contrast helps to bring it into view. We know that this is not a lens flare for two reasons. It is rotating at a much faster pace than the sun, and it is moving independently of the sun. The sun is rising much faster and at a different angle than this object. Look how bright the sky is on the south-facing camera in St. Paul. Now look, 10 minutes later, it's very dark, and it's just as cloudy as the bright image. The only thing that could cause sudden darkness like this is an eclipse. The east-facing weather cam in Tutuliak, Alaska, shows a fast-rotating, red, crater-pocked planet rolling through the sky. We know this cannot be a lens flare because it is rotating at a much faster rate than the sun, and it is not moving in sync with the sun. At 7:55 in the morning, a black positioning indicator beam is emitted in preparation for a possible eclipse. However, the eclipse doesn't happen because the sun rises much more quickly than the red rotating planet. One of our viewers named Cindy advised me that there was something interesting going on with the northeast-facing weather cam in Clinton Blibler Ranch in British Columbia, Canada. Thanks a lot, Cindy. We've seen these same two orbs from the weather cams in Puntia Lake, Alaska, and also Cheakamus Canyon, British Columbia in Canada. I'm not sure if they are moons or a reflection or small planets, but they're definitely rotating quickly. The orb farthest from the camera has a black indentation on it. The orb closest to the camera does not have any markings. Ohio was only covered in a light chemical haze, which permitted viewing of the sun for the first time in many days. These images were taken by my very old Samsung version 5 phone on a 4x zoom. Notice that every single photo has a magenta-colored ball next to the sun. This magenta ball has been there for at least a couple years. Its location never changes, nor does the size, which would indicate that it is manufactured. We know that it's not a lens flare because you can see the lens flare on all the pictures moving around. And even though the lens flare is in different positions, the magenta ball remains stationary. Here's a close-up of the magenta ball. Something else that's different in the lens flare of the sun is that today's lens flares of the sun always contain a ball in the center, which is covered with lights, as seen in this close-up of the center of the sun's lens flare. This never happened years ago. This orb is covered with lights, and it is actually a reflection of a piece of equipment that's always in front of the sun, as evidenced in this photo from Minks Island, Alaska. This image is from February of this year, before the government highly accelerated their chemtrailing program across Alaska and Canada. Now, it's a rare thing to actually see the sun without thick chemicals in front of it. The manufactured black dot casts a reflection upon the water, which can be seen by anyone without a camera, proving that the black dot is, in fact, a piece of equipment and not a lighting or camera issue. Cameras don't always capture the black dot, but because of several reasons explained in many previous videos, the black dot is sometimes seen and sometimes not seen. In one of my photos here today, it does show, however, it's a bit faint. These objects are part of an approaching celestial system. Many people ask when this system will make its closest pass to our Earth. A general indication of time is provided in the following screens of text. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe.